Hello. Hello. Welcome. Today. Oh man, I forgot. We gotta switch this guy out for this guy. There we are. Excellent. And then we can do that and move a little bit there. Beautiful. Okay, and now let's open Arena. Yeah, it's like a villain. Let the games begin. That's it exactly. All right. So this should be magic as the gathering. Huh? Oh, right. That would help. Beautiful. Ta-da! All right, we can close that out now. Hello. Today we are playing some games. It's been a little while since we've done some real gaming. And I figured have some fun doing some shenanigans. Just to roll us back into the gaming frame of mind, I figured we could start with some Magic the Gathering because it's calm. We can chat. We can look at how badly I play the game. It's great. So, let me see. Let me just make sure that this is all okay. We can close that out. Yeah. Okay. So we set that to source. And then we do this, and then we do that thing, and then here we go. All right. Let's play us some Brawl. Let me see. Recently played Yes Brawl. I don't want to play Frog yet. What do I want to play? What do we play? Do we want to go for combo stuff? Combo's fun. I do like Home Improvement because it's enchantment based and so it plays a lot differently than a lot of other decks. Graveyard Res is probably the strongest single deck that I got going on. This is sort of a silly one, but it doesn't do very well. Dina combo is sort of an oops, I win deck. That one, it's not super strong, but it does the accidental, oh, I managed to get the combo together, and now I win the game. The problem is if you don't manage to get the combo together, it doesn't work very well. Let's do the Liliana deck. That's usually my default. What do we got here? Get ready for the secrets of Strixhaven. Yes, we know you are putting out infinitely many sets for no apparent reason. Hello, Potato. You can be in here, that's fine. Just please don't chew on any of my cables. All right. Brawl. I feel like I'm getting audio from somewhere. No audio from there. Weird. I could have sworn I was getting feedback from somewhere. Oh. Anyway. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing well as we are going into playing the game. Yes, today I was sitting and doing so much programming and none of it was working. Ugh, it was awful. I've got to get stuff done this week, man. Potato, what you doing? Hey, do not chew on that book. Do I need to kick you out of the room? You know you're not supposed to chew on that book. Let's see. This is. We can play these. If we get one more land, we can play our ramp here. It's kind of slow, but we do have some ability to interact with our opponents. Oh, here, Caslin. That's a pretty good deck. Hey, Potato! You have so many toys. Stop chewing on my books. Here. Toy. 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 You've got my hat that you stole. You've got so much. What on earth did they... Okay. Well, that was interesting. Apparently, they mulliganed all the way down to 2 cards in hand. There you go. If they didn't give up then, they probably would have given up when I killed the elf. Didn't really count. Oh, good, good, good. See, no, he's chewing on his toy. Wonderful. Wonderful. The way they do the shiny lights, it's almost like casino. They're trying to get you to spend actual money. But I refuse. The nice thing is, like, I started playing this actually still in the beta when it came out. So I have so many resources in this damn game, it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, let me see. The beta came out. Oh, man. 2019, I think. Wow, has it really been that long? Holy crap. All right, let's see. Cool. This is definitely a keepable hand. We've got our nice Meyer Titan, and we go first, which is even nicer. Oh, we don't go. Oh, yeah, we do go first. They just have a gemstone cavern. Okay, so that allows them to essentially ramp. Yeah, right. Because this is what scales. Okay. Luckily, Death Touch doesn't care how large your creatures are. Of course. Man, my hit rate with Meyer Titan is awful. So I'm trying to get big old creatures into the graveyard, right? That's kind of the point of this deck. Because you get big old creatures into the graveyard and then you sneak them into play with Liliana. But my hit rate with Meyer Triton is like 0. It's really funny. I'll drop a Palantir or think. Ponder us some orbs. And let them mill us or let us draw. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. I presume they're gonna mill that and I'll take a damage. That's fine. We're guaranteed to get another land. So, although we could, do we want to drop Liliana next turn? I don't know if we do. Why does modified cost? The spells cost modified to 2. Why is this? What on earth? Okay, sure. Whatever. Bye. I'm so confused why that shows it as 2. That's the impending cost. That's just freaking weird. I don't know, man. But we can get our Mire Triton back. So let's mill us some cads. Ooh, at least we got one good hit. Or do we want Ugin? Oh, do we want Mire Triton or Ugin? The Ugin is good. And Mire Triton, because then we can play it this turn. The Ugin is a pretty good hit, but we'll see. Okay. All right. Ooh. Yeah, honestly, go ahead and mill either of those. I don't care. I didn't care. Take 5. Thank you. I have this stuff stuck in my head. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. The songs are stuck in my head. All right, let's see what we got going on here right now. He's chewing on his toy. Oh, it's magical. It's magical. Okay, that will come back into play. Yes, please. What have we here? We can bring back the meteor golem and kill something. I guess we do that and just kill the champion. That's probably the best. This is the best move. Because they'll just replay Michelangelo. But if we go ahead and blow up their champion of Lamholt, it kind of removes... Oh, fine then. That could be that way. Have a heroic intervention. Yeah. They'll probably allow us to draw this time. They didn't. Ooh, that was a bold move. I presume they'll learn their lesson this time. Rabbit. That's annoying. That deadly cover-up would have been nice to have, actually. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could play the Hieldred if we wanted to. Might not be a bad idea. They have trample. I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. No, sorry. Wait, what? Why can I? What? No. Why couldn't I block? Oh. Oh, in general. Okay. All right. Well, fine then. Let's see. So we're gonna start by sacrificing this, and then putting out this, and now wait, and so we'll definitely be able to draw. Liliana will be nice to have. Both of the Lilianas will be nice to have. Yeah. Sacrifice. Sacrifice something. Oh boy. Oh boy. We've really got to kill that champion. Wowza. Alright, how are we gonna do this? I don't have much that we can bring back. Okay. I don't know why they did that. We weren't exactly in a great position there. I think they could have had us. They could have had us. No. I am not about to question it. Claim. Wait, did they? Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. They mucked up the so they've already changed over the sphere thingy, whatever's that you orbs that you use to buy stuff. They already changed it over to what's gonna be for the next the next one. Whoopsie days. Let's see. Do we have anything interesting here? Bushwhacker. Okay. Oh, I don't care about any of those. Not at all. Let's play another game. Yeah, one more round with this. One more round with Liliana. My beloved. I don't know. I like Liliana. She's a cool character. The Magic storyline's not great, so it doesn't have a huge number of like really cool characters. But Liliana is one of the few she's a pretty interesting character. Well, sure. Sure. Ooh, we can Moonshadow and then Entomb. Oh, lovely. Oh, I like it. Oh, there you go first. Oh, I don't like it. Moonshadow is a fun addition to this deck. From the the what's it called that just came out recently. Yeah, that one. I forgot the name of it already. It's insane. The way they've been pacing through sets in this game is just freaking ridiculous. Like stupid. They've essentially realized. So Wizards of the Coast, which is the company that makes Magic the Gathering, is owned by Hasbro, the toy company. Well, it turns out that the only thing keeping Hasbro afloat right now is Wizards of the Coast, specifically Magic the Gathering. Right, is one of the few things that Hasbro owns that's actually profitable. And it's like hugely profitable. Because of that, what they have been doing is just pumping out as much product as they can. Like they are throwing away the long-term future of this game so that they could get short-term gain. Okay, I'll do it again. That was kind of silly, but you know, you do you. Which one I want to take? What do I want to come back? I actually, so this is really silly, but I'm gonna put this in there. But now this gets a little bigger. Yay! I attack for 2. Take 2 damage. Yeah, right. So Wizards of the Coast is essentially squeezing Magic as hard as they can. It is long term, not at all sustainable, and it's gonna have negative impacts and Shuba. I don't like these at all. No, siree, I don't like it. All right. Hold on. Let me see something. Is this creature or permanent or more permanent cards? Okay. So if we do that, then we can still get our Barrowgoyf back. Beautiful. Nope. And we'll keep that. Because this, if he attacks, right? We can block with the Moonshadow and trade. The Unstoppable Slasher will come back. Yeah. Well, so there's this whole secondary market thing, right? And Wizards knows it. Because that's a large part of the driver of the interest that's going on. So what's happening is they're playing to that they have something called the reserve list, which is the set of really old cards that they've said they're not gonna reprint anymore. And we'll drop this guy. Did I do that? No. Hold back. Where was I? Right. So they have the reserve list. It's got all the old cards that are really, really, really expensive that they said we're not going to reprint these, but they realize that there's a lot of nostalgia and stuff associated with those cards specifically. So they get as close as they can to reprinting it without actually reprinting it. But yeah, they're playing. They are pulling every handle they possibly can. They're going with these. So Magic the Gathering was always kind of high fantasy, right? It's dragons and magic and, you know, all this stuff. What'd they just kill? My goif! No! Okay, and I put, oh, right. Oh. So now we do this and we become immortal. Oh, yes, I will take 2 of those. Thank you. And I'll talk both of these. Oh, shoot. That was really dumb of me. That was really stupid. Whoopsie days. We're gonna regret that one. Yeah, well. All right. Sure. Fly over. I don't care. Actually, I'm really curious to see what this interaction is. Really fascinating. So even though it's technically indestructible, it still does lose loyalty counters. Very interesting. I think we just smash for 8, right? Because we can drop the Pupacabra. Kill the slasher, right? It'll technically come back, but we don't care. And then attack with these 2. And they could trade with the Diviner if they wanted. Or no, they can't. Diviner's gonna survive because it's indestructible. See, that works. Yeah, but because damage doesn't work that way with interesting. So with Planeswalkers, damage works a little differently, right? So indestructible means effects that say destroy, and if it's a creature, it can't be destroyed. Interesting. So that doesn't apply to Liliana. That's a Planeswalker. So it's anyway. Weird interactions. What do we got? What we got there? What we got there, bro? I think we do like. I think we just start with swinging with these 2. See what they do. Yeah, that's okay. So that clears those out, which is nice. And then we can drop this guy. And now if they try and swing in with the Overlord, we just block the Overlord with the Sire of the 7 Deaths. Yep. Mother. Okay, yeah. See, this deck does trundle along pretty well. It is very resilient, is really what happens, because I can play out of the graveyard so effectively. It becomes very resilient to dealing with cards like that. But yeah, so anyway, what was I? Right. So yeah, because of all of those different reasons, they're doing crazy things like doing crossover sets. So again, Magic the Gathering was always like high fantasy. They're doing crossover sets with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Star Trek and this thing. They are reaching for every lever they can pull, just to make the next quarter's earnings look good. But you can't do that infinitely, right? And so anyway, makes me sad. Sad. Okay, let's do let's do one game of Home Improvement, and then we'll move on to a different game, I think. Home Improvement. This is a little bit more complex of a deck because there's a lot more cross interactions that go on. This is an enchantment based deck. It just plays very differently, so it's fun to play sometimes. It's just kind of a different experience than playing. Oh my god, Baron is live. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Queen's Tower. I mean, it does it, doesn't it? Unfortunately, so this is a 5-color deck. You can see the commander is 5 colors. And functionally what that means is the mana base is very difficult. So we end up having a lot of tapped lands, so lands that come into play tapped, which really can slow us down. So this is not a fast deck by any stretch of the imagination. Cool. We might have to shock this in. We might as well. All right, let's shock this in, and then we're gonna blow up their Bitter Bloom Bearer. Bitter Bloom Bearer. Because that thing is just like an infinite source of creatures, and we don't want them to have that. I guess we can... I presume they will be well positioned to kill off the Naturalist. Oh, kidding? That's going to be a problem. Ow. All right. Let me think. How do we need to do this? We've got to get to this guy and then 5 mana. See. So we need what? Black? No, we have white, black. We needed another source of either white or black. And we've got red, green, blue, white, black. Okay. So we've got all of them, so it's just kind of which one we want seconds of. Probably this. And we can throw down a Naturalist, just see what happens. Yeah, we need to get to Profane Procession and removing Sheldred. We gotta remove Shelly. Shelly's gonna kill us off pretty quickly, otherwise. Definitely do not want to open that. Don't want to be drawing extra cards with Shelly on the field. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay. I'll eat your guy. Whoo. We're gonna be waiting soon, huh? Alright, let's see. Ooh. There we go. Some removal. How nice. Then what we can do is we can drop this tapped. We can drop... Oh, shoot. We can't do that then, can we? Whoopsies. Oh, well. We chose poorly. Well, we can at least do that. Next turn, we can drop the Profane Procession. Don't like the Tergrid. The Tergrid's a problem. I'll block this and gain all the life back. Thank you. So that still nets me 1 life, and then when the other one comes in, that also gets me 1 life. Okay. Nice. So, let's see. We've got, 5 mana. We should be able to do both of these. Alright. So... let's blast the Toy Grid. And also... Yeah. Drop a Profane Procession. I think that's good. Alright. Ew. Stop with the freaking... Oh, for fuck's sake. Resolve. Yeah. Yeah, I hate these effects. Alright. We're gonna have to do something here pretty soon, or we're gonna be in trouble. Double toil and trouble. Cauldron burn and cauldron bubble. Alright. Yep, this isn't good. Not good at all. It's not the draw we want to see. Sure, take that. I guess... Oh, we could do that, right? We could just... That's probably our best bet. unfortunately. Drop that tapped, and then we just need to set that off for 5. Ah, that's bad. This is gonna hurt. Let's see, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh. Everyone discards 2 cards. You create. Sure. And I mean, yeah. All right, sure. Yep. That's okay. That wasn't that big of a deal. To be honest. Hot potato. Hey, how's it going, man? Yeah, so what Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is doing in the game is they're like, so people like this. Yeah, the look of the board is not very good at all. we are getting creamed. Yeah, so the reason why Ninja Turtles is in here is because is this hand or is this Top's the Library? Top's the Library. All right, this is our best bet. Ew, that's nice. Let's see. We can get rid of something. Oh, jeez, they got a blood artist too. Oh, no. I mean, we have to get rid of something. Jeez. I don't think we're surviving through this one, guys. What do we want to get rid of? I guess the Blood Witch. Yes. Anyway, where was it? Right. So, I think that's game. Right, because they can attack for 2, 4, 5, and then yeah, that's game. That's game. Potato, stop that. Potato. Dog's getting locked out. Okay. Womp womp. I told you this deck isn't nearly as good as the other one. Right. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are there because they figured they could get money by selling a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set, and rather than keeping the integrity of the game as what it is, they're like, this could get us more money. And yeah. yeah. So that's how they did it. Okay. All right, we can't end on a loss, right? Can't end on a loss. That's not how that works. So one more game. Let's do the escape ship combo, which often doesn't play as a combo deck, but sometimes does. So my Liliana Reanimator. Hasbro sure does. Hasbro sure does. Okay, let's see what happens with this. Yep. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, they keep jacking up the prices too. Oh, jeez. Monkey, what are you doing? Monkey. I guess I should have played that first. Whoopsies. Yeah. Yeah, they keep bumping up the prices and doing stupid things. Yeah, the last time I actually played on paper was, why, yes, I will absolutely take that trade. When they did the Lorwyn pre-release. Ooh, do we do that? Do we do that? That's quite the question. At the same time, that's getting us more behind. If it gives us to, what doesn't matter. We're gonna go like this. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. So our goal is to make this work. So once we have 5 mountains in play, whenever we play a mountain, it does 3 damage to things. So if we play our cards right, we can magically do silly things and just win. I did that wrong. But it doesn't really matter right now, because if we get Lumra down, we're in pretty good shape. Yeah, this is kind of a silly deck. Does it work? Sometimes. I don't care. I'll take 2 damage. Life's a resource! And Ragavan's a pain in the butt. Let's see. We drop this. And we drop this. We decline that. Oh, we could have played Oh my goodness. I am playing terribly. Holy cow. I could have played Lumra. Anyway, we're not going to worry about that. Let's see. We've got 4. So we... Oh, no, this one doesn't count. So we only have 3. So we need 2 mountains anyway. Ugh. Ugh. Don't do that. That seems bad. Oh, I don't like that. I very much don't like that. Yeah. Well, folks, we might not be doing well on this in this game. Well, we'll see. We might get a huge Lumra, so that'll be nice. And hopefully they okay. Hopefully they don't have another kill spell. Sis! Hey! Thank you very much. Good night. Sleep well out there. I'll see you, I'm sure, on Discord in the morning. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're just sitting here getting whooped by Alacia. Woohoo! It's fun. I think this is the last game of Magic we're gonna play. We'll move on to a different game, I think, after this. But we were getting ourselves fed. We did really well when we were using the Liliana Res deck. That's, I think, my best. I think it's got the best record of all the decks I have. But I've played it a lot, so eventually I like trying other decks. And what are they doing? Did you disconnect? Are you still there? Hello? Hello, yes. Are we still in the game? Are we roping because we're salty for some reason? Or are we roping because our client crashed? Both of these things are possible. This is the one problem with online games like this. That the developers are kind of stuck in this cycle. If you're playing paper with someone and you're across from them, you have feedback about what they're doing, like maybe they're looking through their hand, they're trying to figure something out, or they've turned to talk to someone for a second, right? So it doesn't really matter. When you're playing online like this, you don't have that sort of feedback, right? So who knows what they're doing? Maybe they're just upset about something, and so they're just trying to let the time run out. Maybe their client, their game crashed. Maybe someone asked them a question, they had to get up and do something. Maybe they went away. Okay. Hey, we won! That doesn't count, right? See, this is the problem. You do these sorts of things, you're like, that one didn't count, and then you end up playing 15 games. All right, one more. Like a legit game, all the way through. Either we get crushed or they get crushed. This is just silly. Yeah, we'll see if we can. Let's see if we can get this combo to combo off. Let the combo play. Let's go. All right. Man, I love that we have this like group of people in all of these discords that hop between everyone that streams and tries to sit in with everyone. This is great. Uh our weird little community is a lot of fun. Between here, Toast, Runya. Ooh, okay, we've got combo potential here. We don't have a way of finding our combo land, but that's our. Actually, we do with the vibrance, right? Land card. Yeah, we do with the vibrance. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We might win. No, feel you can run over to watch Toast. I had Toast on and I was like, oh no, I have a stream scheduled, and I ran over here and started the stream up. So do not feel bad about running over to watch Toast. Whatever kind of whatever happens to be tickling your fancy. I don't think either of us will take offense. Let's see. I think we do yes, right. We drop our commander. Yeah. No worries. Like I said, absolutely no hard deck whatsoever. We go like this. Okay. And we drop the forest, I think. Cycle that. All right, cycle more land. That's fine. So the nice thing about Scape Shift is if you have at least, you need what? 3. Whoa. Oh, jeez. I forgot how busted this is. It might not matter because we might be just straight dead. Yeah. Wait, what? Whenever creature does combat damage, you put that many +1/+1 cards on it. Man, I hate these. All right. So this is a problem with this this format is it has too many. Oh, look at me! I just randomly won the game, and there's nothing you can do. Which to be fair is kind of what we were trying to do too, but they did it first, and I don't like that. So yeah, I think they just kind of win here. Yeah, I'll just hit spacebar, dude. Just hit spacebar. Just hit spacebar, man. you got us dead to right. Oh no, my god! Stop taking unnecessary game actions. Just hit the spacebar. That card is so busted. I can't believe they printed it. It is stupid. The card is so broken. Anytime that you can bypass a casting cost, right? Because how Magic traditionally balances its cards is through casting costs. That's not the only way, but that's like the most obvious way, and the most commonly used way. So a stronger card will cost more mana to play, so you can't play it earlier. So theoretically, when you're able to play it, your opponent has the opportunity to respond to it because they also have more resources. That's the idea. However, what they've been doing, and this is the other problem, it actually comes back to the same source issue. They've been pushing the power level of cards, right? The power creep has gotten pretty dramatic lately. And the reason why is they want everyone to have to buy the newest set, right? Because, and how do you make it so people have to buy the newest set? Well, you make it so that the newest set is more powerful than the previous sets, right? So all of the chase cards for whatever format are now in the new set. But again, like what they're doing with squeezing the money out in other ways, there's a limit to how far you can push that, and eventually that's going to come back to bite you. Yeah. So I have zero confidence right now that Wizards of the Coast is going to keep Magic going for another 5 years. Which is a pity. I mean, this game is 33 years old now? Yeah, this game is something like 33 years old. And it's dying because of greed. It's dying because of greed. Kind of sad. Anyway, while it's still around and while it's still a lot of fun, I'm going to enjoy it. The next set actually that's coming out looks pretty cool. It's going back to Strixhaven, which is kind of like their version of Harry Potter. So it's like a magic school. But it looks like it's going to be a pretty fun set. They have some interesting ideas. I might even go to a pre-release to play in paper. I really want to find a place where I can play paper more often. I don't get the chance to play paper as much. Yeah, so it's anyway. So here's the question, and I'm curious for those who are interested. One sec. Just trying to, okay. Yeah, for those who are interested, do we play another game, or would you like to continue? Sorry, I was clicking on things. Anyway, should we play another game, or should we continue playing Magic? It is, we haven't been playing all that long. We've only been going for 50 minutes at this point. I still have a little bit of the itch. I got the itch. Let's keep going with some Brawl. Oh, we could do, you know what I haven't done in a long time? This will take us to the end of the stream, probably, if we did this. I haven't done a draft in a very long time. And as it turns out, so they have these events, and in these events, they can have all kinds of stupid, crazy, ridiculous cards that aren't legal in any other format, right? So the power level is just off the chain, and people do stupid things with it. Because the event is Phantom, so any card that you draft in this game set, you don't get to keep in your like digital collection. But you have a lot of cool cards that you get play with that you don't get the chance to play with anywhere else. So that's kind of a lot of fun. And I haven't ever done one of these. And I have 37 freaking draft tokens because I always get them and I never use them. So why don't we do this? What better time to do something random and different than on stream? Let's go. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. I mean, this is assuming enough people are playing that we can find a table. Okay. Call it ready. Let's see if we get a full table here. One more. Come on, you can do it. Fill the seat. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's look at this layout. Dark Confidant is okay. Dismember's okay. Gaia's Cradle is... Oh, Gaia's Cradle. Gaia's Cradle. Treasure Cruise is also pretty good. Frick. Gaia's Cradle. It'd be... Yeah. That's a pretty good turn one pick. I'm not gonna lie. That card's busted. Man, I remember this. I'm very sad because when I started playing Magic again in high school, hold on one sec. Time Twister. Endstone. Elvish Mystic's pretty good, but I think they'll come around. Craterhoof. Craterhoof fits. Oh my goodness. Holy busted blue cards, man. This is a power 9. But we're going Craterhoof. Maybe that's overly ambitious. We're bored. We are getting some powerful green cards. Holy cow. Anyway, now we just need some ramp to ramp up this stuff. Besides guys Cradle. I mean, that's pretty good. That's okay. Okay, I guess. I don't know if mono green's a good idea, but well, let's see. I haven't seen anything else that's like we have to move into this color. Depending on what blue cards come back around, maybe we'll try. But I don't know. Anyway, right. So, Gaia's Cradle. All right, this was Urza's Saga, I believe. So I initially started playing in Ice Age when I was in grade school. I just played for a little bit. I'm so mad at myself because at that time you could still get they were a little harder to get, but you could still get some alpha beta cards, but more often you could get revised. Man, I wish I'd gotten more revised cards back then. The little Gargaros is good. I fear we're gonna. Oh, Jesus, a brain freeze too. Holy cow! Someone's gonna draft the most busted blue deck of all time. Anyway, where was I? Right. So I wish I had known enough to know when I was playing in grade school to have my parents get me more cards from certain sets. Oh, geez. Oh, man. A memory jar, too. Holy cow. Someone is getting the single most insane blue deck of all time right now. I think we do that. Questing Beast. Yes. We're getting some beaters. I don't know if we're going to have enough stuff to support it, but we're getting some beasts. Anyway. So yeah, I wish I'd had the presence of mind at the time, or the knowledge in advance at the time to ask my parents to spend a little bit of money to give me Tarmogoyf. Tarmogoyf is really good, but Nissa, I think we want Nissa, right? Because we want the ramp. Right. So yeah, I wish I'd had my parents buy me more cards that were lots and lots and lots of money. Or now are lots of money. Let's see. Magda's good if we were to go red. Hedge Maze if we're gonna go blue. This is green blue. Let's take that just in case. Oh, geez. Actually, I kind of. That was not the right one. I should have taken the Kellen. We'll see. Green, blue, or green, red are a couple of options. We'll see what comes around. Right. So anyway, long story short, I missed the boat on that. And that I could have gotten a lot of very expensive cards had I known. I mean, the prices were starting to go up at that point, but there wasn't, it was not that much. I don't know if I could have convinced my parents to buy those cards that were more expensive, but we also have an Explorer. I think Explorer is good no matter what else we get. More likely to use red than white, I think. So right. Anyway, long story short. when I started playing again in high school, I kind of dropped off after a while. So I played Ice Age and I played Little Homelands, I think, but Generous Plunderer. Okay, so our red's starting to come together here a little bit. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay. Ooh, green red. Lion's Eye Diamond. Nexus have become... Okay. I guess we'll take the Raphaelos. Chibis. So yeah, so long story short, I started again in high school. And I started back up just after the Urza cycle ended and as Mercadian Mass was just coming out. Which means that the previous set was Bananas. The previous cycle was Bananas Insane. Ooh, there's a Nadu. But I don't think we want to do that, right? That's all right. Collapse my you may sacrifice a member of the pleasure. Okay. Wheel of Fortune is a heck of a card. Oh geez, what do I want? I don't know if it's good enough. Honestly, I don't know. We'll take it. Ooh, bop. Bop bop bop. Bird's Paradise. Endurance, that's pretty good. Noble Hierarch, Taos Tracker. I think we want Endurance. Mama. We're getting some wacko stuff. Palantir is pretty insane, but I think we want Fanatic. We need more rampy ramps. This deck might be nuts. So yeah, so I started playing right as the Urza cycle was sort of the old set of cards, and Mercadian Mass was just coming into play. So as I was getting back into it, and because I knew how to play, but I wasn't in grade school. I certainly wasn't any good, right? So I ended up leaning more heavily into Mercadian Mass cycle because I didn't really know what I was doing. That was a mistake. I did get some Urza cycle, but I didn't get as much as I should have because Urza cycle really is where it was. That was all the power. So I should have stocked up on Urza cycle back in the day. But, you know. Okay, so we've got some removal. We have another giant critter. I think we're kind of... artifact. No, we're not doing artifacts. Probably this guy. Ooh my. Lilia's pretty good. We're definitely gonna have to get some fixin'. Witness, almost reclaimer, boots maybe. Giving haste is pretty good. Back to here, Utopia Sprawl sounds like a good pick. Yeah, so I kind of missed out in both cases because I sort of had the chance to lean into some really, really powerful cards both times, but it was just like I got into it just after those cycles had gone through, and so oh well, what you gonna do? We'll do this. Unfortunately, I think the Territorial Kavu is kind of a bad pick. We'll take that on no. We probably won't use it, but none of these are in our colors. Whatever, Grist. Whatever. Whatever. And whatever. Dossie Voidwalker for last pick. Holy shenanigans. Oh, look. Old Fire Covenant. Oh, man. Removal or more ramp? We're kind of low on removal. I don't know if that was the right choice. It might have been the wrong choice. We'll find out. Hazard. Goblin Bombardment. Goblin Bombardment's pretty. Ooh, Wooded Foothills. That might wheel. Smuggler Copter is also really good. Hazard. Instructional haste can't attack one or fewer. That's good. Trample at the beginning of your second main phase. If you attack this trample plus encounter on target creature and create a food token. That's kind of bad. Hazard, maybe. I don't know if that was right. I think someone's pulling green. That is what I think. Honestly, the only card in our colors is Yuffie. Which I don't think we're gonna play. Someone is definitely pulling green. That's good. That's removal. That's not useful for us. That's also pretty good. I think the Earthbender Ascension is what we want, though. That should get us the lands. So that should be both fixing and ramp. Emrakul. Emrakul. Grim Monolith is pretty busted. Dragon Ray Chandler is also pretty good for an early game. We don't actually have that much on the high end. We could actually take the Emrakul. That's a dumb idea. I'm gonna do it. Ooh, squirrel! We got Chatterfang! And we got the other Emrakul too. I think Chatterfang is the pick for us, though. Although we don't really make tokens, do we? Anyway. Candelabra of Tanos. Probably Landwehr Elf. No, can't play that. That's not as good. Yep. Landwehr Elf. Luffy. Ooh, wow. Lightning Greaves, Shifting Woodland. Those are both pretty good. We already have the other one. Let's do the Shifting Woodland. Let's do that. I haven't really played with that before. I guess the Chicabo. This deck is either going to be completely busted or utterly unplayable, and I really don't know at this point which one it is. We might have enough. I have enough that we don't even need to go into red. Could have made a bunch of these picks useless, but we might. I don't. Okay. I guess the Goblin Bombardment is what we go. You don't actually want Chatterfang. Chatterfang doesn't make sense. Right. None of these are in our colors. Subtlety. Can't play any of those cards. Can't. Oh, we can play this card though. That's actually a good card to have. Dragon Rage Chandler. All right, we've got some good red cards. We just. I wish our green picks had continued to be good because, oh man, we got Candelabra and Gaia's Cradle. Oh man. Okay. Thank you. All right. Let me see what we got here. So, 34 out of 40. So that's 6 cards off. If we were to go into red, we would drop what? Probably you. Probably you. Gives us 8 more cards. Let's see. Then we would want let's see. We would want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably 6. Seven. Good God. Could be so busted. Could be so busted. And for damage any target convoke. Or Yuffie. Gain control of target non-creature artifact for as long as you control Yuffie. You may then attach an equipment to Yuffie. So do we do artifact steal? Do we do a Wheel of Fortune? Or do we do removal? Probably removal, to be honest. All right. Let's do it. I honestly don't know how this is gonna go. Honestly, no idea. Let's give it a whirl. We might be able to just play enough stuff and then drop Crater Hoof and go, woohoo, I win! Which is kind of, I think, how we hope this will go. Failing that, it's try and get Emrakul. I think those are our 2 real kill mechanisms. Emrakul's a lot of mana, though. Well, that's pretty good. Sure. But we go second, so we might have lost already. Right. So we've got spam in the chat. We got spam in the chat. We're gonna remove that from the chat. No, I want to. Sorry. I need to do a. What do you? Okay, my card. Jeez. All right. Let's see. We're gonna warn. Hold on. Man, I'm trying to do things. We go like this. Oh, not a Kevronus. Man, they killed my Fanatic Kevronus. warned, but I would like to mod actions. Currently out of sync. I would like to get rid of this message, please. Can I do that without outright banning them? I don't think so. All right. Outright ban it is. Sorry, dude. Ban. There we go. We don't allow spam in this chat. No siree. Are you done doing whatever things you were doing? Thank you. What do we do? How do we do this? I think we Earthbender's Ascension, so that should get us a land. Which one do we want to get? I think we want to get a forest, huh? Because then our fellow taps for a bunch for, let me see, for 3. Let's see what are they going to do. It'd be nice if they went ahead and tried to kill the forest, because it would come right back. Yeah. I've got to figure out how to do the moderation stuff better. So I ended up having to ban him because, well, because he was a bot that spammed. So I essentially lost his. I lost the number on his follower count, but whatever. It is what it is. Booster tutor. This dude is just doing like consecutive shenanigans, and it's kind of ridiculous. How are we gonna do this? So we've got 4. Man, I mean, honestly, what we should probably do is just drop a questing beast and eat up a bunch of his graveyard, because I have a feeling this dude is gonna try and play all the stuff out. Oh no, wait, that's not. That's the wrong one. I had questing beast confused with another card. Never mind. It doesn't touch the graveyard. So, never mind. I think we play Coalition Relic and Raphelos. Yeah, I think that's what we do. See what happens. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like that. Let's get a bunch of counters. Hello, my friend. Would you like counters? I have counters. Watch, he's gonna just like clear the board. I'm kind of surprised actually that he hasn't in some way just comboed off to win. We've been sort of being slow with our game plan here, and I'm sort of surprised they haven't won yet. But next turn, we should theoretically do a fair amount of damage, so we'll see what happens. I think either they win this turn, they clear the board, or we're gonna kind of take it, is I believe what's gonna happen. But we'll see. We'll see how it works. That's interesting. Well, let's see what they do. Really? There's no way. All right. I'll take the win. We did nothing for so long. How did we win that game? We should not have won that game. I'm just gonna put it out there. There's no way in shenanigans that we should have won that game at all. We should not have won that game. Oh, that was awful. Like they killed literally one of our creatures. Why do we have all mountains? We also have like all of our good red cards though. Oh, geez. This might be the poorest choice in the history of poor choices, but I'm going to keep this. This is probably not going to go well. And they're playing black. Oh, okay. Fine. Just drop the max. Drop the Mox Sapphire. I can talk with words. Actual real words. It's great. Oh, for... Of course. Double green. Where are our forests? Forests, come here. Why do I have the feeling that we're not gonna play any cards that do not get countered? Tinker. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah. Yeah, that's not very good at all. I think we're pretty much dead here. Tinker. They got Mox and Tinker. Oh my. Grr. That is stupid. And we've got Aurelia. Oh, man. Welp. Good game. This was fun. Geez, what do we got? I mean, we could Ouroboros. If we Ouroboros, that becomes 4... 8 defense. That's... No. I think the only thing that allows us to survive is an Ouroboros. And maybe we can Elder Gargaroth next turn. Jeez. We are in not very good shape right now. Oh, it happens. Luckily, next turn, Ouroboros can block. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Wait, what do you play? Oh, they just want to get a creature down. Okay. Sure. Sure. I mean, this allows us to survive. I don't know why they did that. That was a little weird. Okay. And now we can Gargamel. And with this, we can actually gain life. But I think we keep both of them back. Because I presume that they have some sort of creature kill. All right. Or you can do... Okay. Okay. You should attack. I didn't actually mean that, but sure. Oh, I see. I see. I see indeed. Well, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Right. Does that win us the game? 8. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that wins us the game. I'm pretty sure that does it. Yes, we did it! We won! Somehow! That... Oh my goodness. Hold on. I just want to put out the... Oh, right. It was all time twisted away. They played Mock Sapphire. Turn 3, they did a Tinker into Caldera Complete. And they played a Time Twister and they lost. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That would... They played 2 Power 9 against us and still lost. Just saying. Just saying. Ooh, so next one we start getting some real stuff. What is this? Prize pack and 4... Oh, cool. So if you get higher up, you actually get a cube prize pack. Well, that's neat. I doubt we'll get there, but that's cool. Hey, Mark! What's up? Wait, is it the legendary carpet? Which legendary carpet? Carpet? What carpet? How you been doing? How you been doing, Mark? Oh. Yeah, it kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Oh, that... Oh, no. We do have a 4th. Okay. That's playable. Good. Yeah, we're just sort of playing we're playing out a draft. I was gonna do Magic and then something else, and then I saw that they had the what's it called, Shenanigans draft, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? The cube draft. There we go. That allows you to play with all kinds of insane, stupid cards. And I was like, yeah, I like insane, stupid cards. That sounds like fun. So here we are. Here we are. Cool. Chilling. That's good. And now we ramp. We ramp as no one has ramped before. Malcolm. Boo. Right. So if we drop Emrakul, we pretty much win. Is that the avatar? This guy? Emrakul? This is... So, in Magic lore, there were essentially these creatures that were Lovecraftian creatures that came around and like were eating entire planes of existence. And one of the big ones was Emrakul, and there was a whole... Oh, GT. Okay. There was a whole thing about it. We could do that. We could also drop one... We could do this, right. And then we could go ahead and kill this guy while they're tapped out. Pay one, please. Thank you. Kerplow. Excellent, excellent. Things are going pace. Yeah, yes, the opponent is Aang. So Magic has done a bunch of crossovers. The latest one was with frickin' Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But they did a bunch of crossovers. One of them was a crossover with Airbender. So they put Aang up there. Yeah, so Magic lore, the original Magic lore was really cool. It became kind of silly. And then so we're just kind of gonna do this. Yeah, so yeah, why Teenage Mutant Ninja? Anyway. So yeah, it was kind of good. Well, it was originally very oh, come on. Friggin' kidding me. You know. It was originally like nuts. Like they had they had like Library of Alexandria as a card. Like they weren't really sure how they were going to go when they first came out with sets, and then they sort of started putting together this storyline with Urza and Mishra, but it wasn't very well put together. Over time, they eventually came up with a decent. Oh, do we do that? Let me see where they at. 8. I think we just do this twice. As much as I hate to do it, I think we just discard a card. Yeah. So they. Sorry, I'm really bad at following track of things, right? So they start putting together an actual storyline after a while, and they have all of these different planes of existence that this story kind of crosses, and eventually, they've got this set of characters that can hop between. So initially, you as a player were what was called a planeswalker, right? So you were able to hop across different planes of existence and, interact with all the creatures and stuff that were there. Eventually they printed cards like this, which is a planeswalker card. And they started having planeswalkers like this part of the story, and the planeswalkers were jumping around different planes of existence and doing silly things. Sure. We won. And they had this whole long storyline. They had people write stories for it. None of them were very good, but overarching, there were sort of these fun storylines playing around. We're doing really well for no apparent reason whatsoever. We should have lost all of those games. Anyway. Right. So then Magic, I was discussing this earlier. Magic became the one and only real this isn't very good, but yeah. Excuse me. Nice. Yes. They became the one and only real money maker for Hasbro, which owns Wizards of the Coast, right? And because of that, they have said now, oh my God, we need to squeeze as much money out of this as we possibly can. And so they're doing what they call Universes Beyond, which is all these crossover like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Avatar: The Last Airbender and all this other shenanigans. But it's really just a way for them to try and make insane. Strip mine. Come on. Curse you! That set us back quite a bit, actually. Anyway, yeah. So that is the silliness that's happening. Okay, we can drop it just Zaz Chocobo, and then we play Gaia's Cradle. That puts a counter on there. And then we play a Birds of Paradise. And now we are back in the mana production game. It's weird, right? So I like the original art. The old artwork that they used to have on it, they had, I'm not even kidding, they had freaking what's it called? The Transformers as a set. Not even kidding. Let's see. 2-4, we die if we attack with everything, so I think we just attack with the Chocobo. Might as well play this. Right, so yeah, so they're doing all this kind of silly shenanigans. Long story short, they're running it into the ground as fast as they possibly can. The artwork, the original artwork. Oh man, they gave it flying. How'd they give it flying? Oh, it's on the card. Reading the card tells you how the card works. Anyway, so the original artwork that they got, like, these artists, because they couldn't really afford art when the game first started in the early 90s. They couldn't really afford art, right? So they went with kind of artists that they could find, and it ended up, the original feel of the game had a lot of like impressionistic kind of art in it. It was really cool. It had a very somber, very dark tone, and a lot of impressionistic or even like abstract sort of arts in it, which was really neat, right? Over time, that design style eventually became more cartoony, kind of like this, right? These are still very Magic the Gathering coded, but they're sort of more cartoony. Which is sad. In my mind, is sad. I like the other one. Now that they're going off into these universes beyond, it's nuts. Now, occasionally they still do like the universes within sets. Not as many of them, but occasionally they'll have some of these sets that kind of harken back to the old school Magic, that where the even the images and stuff are a little bit more abstract and a little bit more odd. They also did one set that was very much a 1920s style. I loved that so much. The set itself was terrible, but add cards like this, and it had this like really cool 20s Art Deco styling to it. It was great. I loved it so much. Let's play some cards. Yeah, so they've gone back and forth with the artwork. Some of the artwork's really good. Some of it's awful. Aha. Aha. Oh, is that the card you're playing? Yeah, we're gonna kill that. We're gonna kill the hell out of that. Let's see what happens when we do this. Okay. I think we play this guy, the Gargil Roth, and then we're gonna alternate cost, kill Vivi, sacrificing a mountain, because we have another mountain in our hand, so it's not too bad. fine, draw 3 cards. Use a... This is, by the way, this is one of the Power 9. So when they were first making Magic and they didn't really know how to make cards balanced, they did silly things like printing this, which costs 1 blue mana, so 1 land's worth of resource for 1 turn to draw 3 cards. Turns out that's broken, and that is not what you should be doing. So, it is what it is. They eventually learned how to balance things better. The power level of the cards went down quite a bit. Do we draw a card? Do we make a critter? Do we draw a card? Do we make a critter? I think we almost always card draw. Right, they eventually, balance things and made the card game balance. Yeah, right? And now what they're doing is that they keep freaking like... Sure. Upping the power level again, because they're like, oh, we have to make sure people really want to buy the next set, and they really want to buy the next set, and they really want to buy the next set. How do we do that? Well, we make each set more powerful than the set before it. That's how we do it. Okay, fine, memory lapse. I don't care. Yeah, so that's kind of what they've been doing. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. But what are you gonna do? Sure. So I believe we win next turn? Question mark? Let's see. So they can block... Power to less, right? The only thing I can block this is this. But if we do like this, say, and like this, right? We do like this, right? And we do like attack with everything, right? And I say put a beastie into play. Now, let's see what you're going to do. Do they have a response? They might. They might have some kind of silly response. Are they going to kill one of our creatures? They might also do that. Luckily, this guy has Ward 1, so he's a little more difficult to target. They could kill the Questing Beast. Or they could kill the Elder Gargaroth. I mean, that is a thing that is possible for you to do. Sure. They take 4 damage. They go down to... I take 4, actually. No, that's... They take 6 damage. I think that's lethal. We might have them, my friends. No, that's no longer lethal. Well, we had them if they didn't have the stupid. But now they can't block the Questing Beast, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Technically, we could do that. Oh, man, I hate this stupid card. Great. Let's do an Earthbender's Ascension. Let's do that. Let's do this, I guess. We can do like... I mean, we still don't want them to target that. Okay. We can now crater hoof. Oh shoot, that's back. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, it's slipping. It's slipping. Crater hoof might bring us through, but we'll find out. We'll find out. See what we draw. That doesn't give him a blocker. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh man, Ether Spellblock. Oh, we might be. Guys, we might be boned. Wait. Can't block. Alright, so that can't. No, that just has to attack. I don't know. Yeah, Ether Spellbomb. I don't know that Crater Hoof is gonna save us this time. I don't know that Crater Hoof's gonna save us. Are you gonna try and bounce the beast? You should try and bounce Questing Beast. Ooh. It's a bold move there, Colin. If it pays off. Shush. That's attacking. Yeah, sure is. Right, it's got. That's 9 damage, huh? And they've got. I think we still win. No, because they can bounce it. We might still win. I don't know if we still win. We have to win this turn? Is that right? We have to win this turn? I'm pretty sure that's correct. Well, let's see what happens. Here goes nothing. I mean, we kind of had to do this anyway, right? It was kind of, we were dead if we didn't cast this regardless. Like next turn they just win. So this is our Hail Mary. We'll see where it gets us. Because you know, math is for blockers, and we're gonna attack. So I didn't bother to count out if we were gonna win this. Let's find out. Will the Crater Hoof bring us home? Okay. Not what I would have done, but it is certainly within your power to do that. Oh, shoot. Brazen Bar. Brazen Bar. Well, this one won't lasted. I think we're just dead next turn. No, we're not. That had trampled. I forgot that had trample. I forgot that had trample. Huzzah! We win! Yes! Eat it! I had not intended to play this much Magic the Gathering today, but there we go. We have won again. All right. Our next win is like the big one because that gives us 2 packs and goes up. Yeah. Okay. All right. I guess we'll just keep on playing. We're gonna keep on winning. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. I gotta. As they say, oh, jeez. Sure. As they say, I got a voice for the silent pictures. Interesting. This might be a spectacularly busted hand. Do we kill it? We can still kill it later. I think we want to get the lava spur boots down. If we draw forest, we're in really good shape. If we draw forest, we are in stupidly good shape, actually. Sure. I will take that. You gonna pump him? Ah, boo. Boo. Well, see, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So I think we do this. We do this. I think we want the extra green. We drop a Fanatic Aronis. And I guess we might as well kill this while we can before they do something silly. There we go. Okay. So now we can drop the Ouroboros. And even without the Fanatic, we could drop the Ouroboros. Robber the Rich, eh? You're not going to get much for that. But I will block you. Ooh, 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 mama. So this is busted. This is so busted. This is so busted. It's so busted, I'm going to make evil laughter. Please do not wipe the board. 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 Oh, if they wipe the board, we are so dead. We're so dead if they wipe the board. We are so dead if they wipe the board. And Wrath of God, I think, is in this cube draft, but I feel like they would have just chucked it out there if they could have. You should scoop. That's totally what you should do. You should scoop. Don't worry about it. You should just scoop. Just scoop. You don't have to worry about it. Don't worry about anything. It's fine. Adeline, huh? Oh my god. Yeah, so we're gonna put this on you. And I don't know, attack all. Ta-da! Whoops, I just smacked the mic. Sorry about that. Damn. That's how it's done. We are doing like idiotically well, and I have no idea why. This is just straight shenanigans. We are doing far better than we have any right to do. I mean, we might win the whole thing. I anticipated this would be a much shorter set of games. I was like, we're going to get crushed within, 2 rounds. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Yeah. But here we are winning. We're winning. Oddly, bizarrely, with absolutely no justification. We're winning. So, I'll take it. So yeah, this entire stream's just gonna be a Magic the Gathering stream. Whoopsie days. Sure. This could also get pretty nuts. It's not as broken as the last hand, but yeah, it could definitely get kind of insane. Red probably. I think we then. Okay. Time Walk. There's another one, the Power 9. Oh, that's good. That accelerated them quite a bit. That was a good Time Walk. It was a good Time Walk. Look how much further ahead they are now because of that Time Walk. That's why that card is busted, because that should not be 2 mana. Not to mention there are, like, cool ways that you can infinitely loop it. Do we Birds or Dragon Rage Chandler? I think we Bop. Bop, bop, bop it up. Bop, bop, bop it up. Okay. Then what do we do? I mean, we're getting our way towards Craterhoof surprisingly fast. Beginning of your first main phase, remove all charge counters, add 1 mana. Okay. So we can do that. And a Mox. Oof, and a Chrome Mox. Wowza. I will be kind of surprised if we win this one, just because of the acceleration they had with that Time Walk. Interesting. Why Brazen Burrower? I guess you want... And Time Twister. Okay. Sure. We got our Craterhoof back. Yes. I mean, I guess we Nissa Lava Spur Boots? Question mark? No blocks. That's fine. Yeah, they got Collation Relic too. And we essentially got all the cards that were in our hand before. Okay. Sure, buddy. Well, since we did that, I think we Nissa Earthbender's Ascension. Oh wow. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is gonna be insane. We make our mountain into a critter. Oh, this is gonna be stupid, because that's gonna trigger Nissa's other ability, which is getting an elf, but I think the only other elf we have is, yeah, Raphelos. And we play Raphelos. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, they could win this turn, right? They could literally just win this game this turn. It is entirely possible. However, if they don't win the game this turn or clear the board, we're going to be in pretty good shape to just win with a Craterhoof Behemoth. That's not going to do it. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Don't care about that. That's not going to do it. Something. Sure. They've got... Yep, that's not going to do it either. We might win this, guys. We might straight up win this turn. Because we do this. And we do this. And we do this. Say hello to my Craterhoof Behemoth. Watch them counter it. If they counter it, I will be very sad. Attack. 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 Let me hit spacebar. Yep, sure. Yep. Good luck. Bye-bye. Oh, Creator of Behemoth. You silly, silly, silly card. This is ridiculous. This is flippin' insane. This is the final boss, I think. Watch, we're gonna get 2 losses in a row. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get 2 losses in a row. Then I can actually go and get some dinner. Oh boy, 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 oh boy. This is a long stream we got going today. Long stream, my friend. A very long stream. We're up against max power. Oh, if this was a forest, we would be in good shape. Geez, do we keep this? If we draw a forest, we are in very good shape. I'm gonna mulligan. This is a much worse hand. Oh, this is a much worse hand. Oh, we should have kept the first hand. Oh, we're in a lot of trouble. Oh, no. This is going to end poorly. Yeah, they're ramping. Oh, okay. I mean, that's good. I'm glad we got a forest. That's a step in the right direction. I think we tried dropping... Ooh, I don't know. The aggro play is to drop Laelia. The smarter play is to drop Nissa. I think we do aggro. I think we have to end this as quickly as possible. They also have a Tundra, which I don't like. Well, that's annoying. Given that, does that change what we do? Don't think so. Because now either they trade the Tidebinder or Laelia gets out of control. Okay. Don't know if that was a good plan. Might have been a terrible plan. It's okay. But I think we just drop Nissa and the mountain and attack? Question mark? I think that's what we do. Tidebinder can be really good against fetch lands like this, because if you Tidebind their fetch, it just kind of goes away and it's done. All right. Well, that's annoying. No blocks. Shifting Woodlands, eh? I think we just do the Nissa. Drop a Shifting Woodlands. Green. I mean, we might as well play the Rafellos. It's not getting us anywhere right now, but might as well play it. Do you block? They do not. Okay. We need to draw something good. We need to draw something good really badly. We have played all of the tricks that we have, and they have like 5 cards in hand. So, we're not in very good shape right now. But we'll see how this plays out. Rafellos is much better in mono green, obviously. Right now he just acts like a Llanowar elf because he only taps for 1 green. In a mono green deck, this card is the dumbest thing that ever happened. Like, this is in that Urza Saga. Remember I said there was the Urza Saga or the Urza Cycle? That is not what we wanted to draw. Not what we wanted to draw at all. No. I guess. Whatever. Yeah, so when I got back into playing Magic in high school, Urza Saga is the new. Oh, jeez, we're so dead. Oh my god. They're gonna start drawing cards whenever they hit us. Oh, that's not good. Anyway, yeah. So the Urza cycle were the old cycle when I started playing Magic again that had so many ridiculous cards. This is in that cycle. This is Urza's Legacy. Oh man. Oh, we are getting stomped. Oh, we're getting stomped. Yeah. Yeah, and then they draw 2 cards. Oh. Well, I don't see us getting out of this one, guys. I don't see us getting out of this one. Great. Amazing. All right, we're dead. Like, I think we're kind of dead. There's no way we come back from that. Not after drawing a bunch of lands. We should have kept the first hand. I think if we had kept the first hand, we would have had a chance at that game. Yeah. All right. Well, folks, it's make or break. This is it. 2 losses, final game. One way or another. One way or another, this is our last game for the night. So let's try and make it a good one. Yeah, I think if we had kept that first hand, if we had drawn a forest, we would have had a chance. With the second hand, I don't think there was any way we had a chance with that hand. I think it was just why? There we go. Okay. Keep 6. What do we get rid of? I guess we get rid of that. All right, and we drop the DRC. Do they trade? Okay. That makes it worth it. Just the fact that we're willing to drop that. Cool. Ooh, I don't like that though. Okay, that's something anyway. We need to get some of our big baddies now. That's what we need. We need to start getting our Questing Beast would be the greatest draw right now. Questing Beast would be amazing. Arboride's not bad. It's no bad. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's not bad per se. I guess we just arborate it. We could kill the Strix. But then we have no red mana. Except for Nissa. Nissa can die. I'm gonna give it one turn. Let's see what we draw. I'm not sure of the right path. Oh, that's not good. Jace. 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 Okay. Well, if that's how we're gonna play it, then I think we just do 5 damage to you. Play this and kill you. That works. 5, so we drop the Nissa again next turn. Arboride makes Nissa all kind of crazy artifact, huh? Artifact, huh? Oh. Okay. Mister, I've got a black frickin' lotus. Sure. Why not? Relic. Nissa. At least the Nissa will get big, so if they kill the Ouroboros, the Nissa's still a chunker. It has to be dealt with. Not fair. Yeah, they can throw a chump blocker in front of it. They sure can. Those chump blockers are gonna get annoying. Gonna get real annoying. We could use something with flippin'. This and this sure red. There we go. And attack. I mean, they're getting pretty big. Sure. Let's see. So this is... I'm just curious how much mana we have. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up to 10. Okay. Do they have the... They have some of the ninjutsu? They have some of the ninjutsu. Oh, no. Yes! They got 2 mountains. Oh. Oh, we got the good card. Let's see if they can handle this. Let's see if they can handle a Quantum Beast. Because they can't put a... Oh, yes. Because they cannot put a little guy in front of him. Because he is a... He cannot be blocked by creatures. Power 2 or less. So I think we... Yeah. We did it! Holy cow. Oh my goodness. We freaking did it. We beat the final boss. Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. I have never played one of these before, and we just took it all the way to the end. That's amazing. And just gonna spend these so it doesn't yell at me for having them. Let's open some packs. We'll open these ones last. Rivals of Ixalan. This is an older one. Archivers are Razka. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. War of the Spark. This is when I started playing again. The latest time was War of the Spark. I was like, ugh, terrible card. Terrible card. War of the Spark had some good cards in it. It also had some really bad cards in it. Scheming Symmetry. That's kind of fun. This actually could potentially go in one of my Brawl decks, the combo Brawl deck. Kaladesh Remastered. We got in Kaladesh Remastered. We got Metallurgic Summoning. Oh, right. Right. And now let's do these one at a time. Let's just do these one at a time for fun. Okay. Parallax Wave. Oh my. See, this is one of the cards that was in that one of the first sets when I started playing again. This is a good card. This is a flipping good card. Leaf Crown Emissary. Other elves get. Oh, okay. That's good for Elf Ball. Primal Command. Okay. That's pretty good. Carnage Interpreter. This creature enters. Oops. Discard your hand. Investigate 4 times as long as you have 1 or fewer cards in your hand. It gets +2/+2. Not bad. Deck Fade-In. This is a kind of fun commander to play. You play, and there's another card that can turn any permanent into an artifact, and then you gain control of it, so you can like steal your opponent's stuff. It's fun. It's fun. Thievery is fun in Magic. Lucranos. Monstrosity X. When Lucranos becomes monstrous, it deals X damage. Let's see. If this creature is monstrous, put X +1/+1 cost. Okay. Deals X damage. Any way you choose among any number of target creatures. That's neat. Eats critters. Upheaval. Ooh. That's a good card. That's not a. That's a whatever card. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to end it there. We've been going for 2 hours and 15 minutes, which is more than expected. Thank you so much to everyone who stopped in for a short time or a long time to watch us mess around with Magic the Gathering. This game will always be near and dear to my heart, even if Wizards grinds into the ground. Yeah. Let's see. Schedule-wise, Thursday in the morning, we will be doing our next stream. That will be our next research stream. We are pulling some of the coin functions out of that paper that we looked at last time, and we are starting to look into the path integral piece so we can put it all together. Yes. So that is the plan. That is what we're going for. And then our next stream after that will be Sunday, which of course will be a Sunday morning paper. I'll find a Sunday morning paper that's appropriate to run. Alrighty. Well, have a good evening. I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Goodbye. If I can find how to turn off my stream, let's go ahead and do this. And then we can open OBS and shut off the stream.